Want to get the best deal for your home? It all comes down to savvy negotiations. Today, we're going to talk about how to handle negotiations effectively to get the best result for your home sale. Learn the strategies top agents use to create win-win situations. I'm your realtor, Kelly, with Equity Real Estate. Negotiation often gets a bad rap because people think it's either a fight to get what you want or something rude to avoid. But good negotiation is about finding a win-win situation where everybody gets what they need. It's about compromise and communication. Like marketing, you don't have to become an expert in negotiation yourself. Instead, you need to understand the negotiation styles of the agents you're interviewing and how much specific training they've had. The competitive negotiator is a winner takes all kind of negotiation. It's an old school style of negotiation that isn't very effective today. An agent who is a competitive negotiator typically has a big ego and is proud to be known as a cutthroat and unyielding. This approach often comes at a high cost for their sellers. Deals take longer, buyers get frustrated, and negotiations can break down. Competitive negotiators are stubborn and inflexible, often relying on bully techniques. This approach doesn't speed up the process and usually ends up costing you money. Other agents don't like working with them, which can hurt your chances of getting a good offer. The compliant negotiator is the negotiator that is opposite of the competitive one. Compliant negotiators fear confrontation and disagreement. They need to be liked, so they let others walk all over them, and you. This type of agent will always give in to demands of others and will convince you to do the same. They might be nice, but they won't represent your best interests. Negotiation is a part of every real estate deal. It's something to be expected, not feared. If your agent caves every time the buyer asks for something, they are not representing you well. Remember, if a buyer wants your property badly enough, they will negotiate. Now let's talk about the collaborative negotiator. This negotiator is prepared for negotiation and focuses on communication. They listen, ask questions, and seek to understand all parties involved. In collaboration with you, they set goals for your home and help you prioritize your needs and desires. They won't promise you the moon, but will help you be realistic from the start. When offers come in, a collaborative negotiator will take the time to understand each buyer's motivation and priorities. They work with the buyer's agent to come up with creative options and solutions that work for everyone. They compromise on small issues to allow great deals to go through and keep the situation calm during disputes. They won't let their ego or need to be right get in the way of getting the deal done in your best interest. To someone untrained in negotiation, the collaborative approach might seem weak, but it's actually the strongest and most effective approach you can make. Harvard teaches this approach in their negotiation courses. Skills for collaborative negotiation include effective verbal communication, great listening skills, rapport building, creative problem solving, assertiveness. A collaborative agent will get you a better result and a smoother transaction than either of the other styles. Next, let's talk about your job during negotiations. You also have an important role to play in negotiations. Your job isn't to deal directly with the buyer or the buyer's agent. Let your agent do their job and support them. Here's what you need to do. First, remember your priorities. As you sell your home, you'll make decisions on many issues. Some will be important, others will be less so. It's easy to get caught up and lose sight of your main goals. To stay on track, keep your top priorities front and center. This will help you navigate any challenges and make informed decisions that align with your ultimate goals. Second, stay calm and think it through. The best decisions are not made when you're feeling emotional. Take a deep breath. Respond, don't react, and think it through. You need time to get into a better place emotionally, then sleep on it before making a decision. Third, listen and ask questions. Your agent is there to advise you, so please listen. If you don't agree or understand what they want you to compromise on, ask a question. At the end of the day, you have the final say in any decision. Just be sure to get all the information you need to make a good one. Fourth, be clear. Your listing agent wants to negotiate on your behalf, so be as clear as you can. Keep communication open. If you don't like how the negotiation is going, tell them and explain why. Here are a few questions you should ask your listing agent to understand their negotiation skills. 1. What negotiation training and courses have you taken? What credentials do you hold in them? 2. What is your best skill in negotiating? 3. What do you think are most important aspects of negotiation? That is all for this module on savvy negotiations. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next module.